Benn, he's nothing compared to me. He's never accomplished nothing. You know, his biggest win is, you know, fighting a weight drain Chris Eubank. You know, he's never been a world champion. He's never done nothing in the sport of boxing. You know, he got lucky with the opportunity because, you know, he's Eddie Hearn's puppet. At the end of the day, he's nothing. He hasn't accomplished nothing in the sport of boxing. So he can say what he want to say, but he's not on my level.
Okay, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. So you heard Devin the Dream Haney post-fight interview was asked about Conor Benn and a few comments that Conor Benn has put forward to Devin Haney. Devin Haney responds, Conor Benn's nothing but Eddie Hearn's little pet. He's done nothing in the sport of boxing but fight a weight-drained Chris Eubank Jr. Wow! Wow! Listen, as much as I criticise Devin, or I have criticised him recently, especially for this win that he's had over Brian Norman Jr., which I have to give him credit for because he did win the fight, but it's the way he won the fight which didn't really sit well with me. So, but a win is a win, so, you know, we just got to count it as it is. But Conor Benn and Eddie Hearn were sitting ringside for the whole event, and basically Conor saying he wasn't impressed with what he saw. You know, Devin with his jab and grab style, very hard to watch. It's a very frustrating style to watch. And Conor Benn probably thinks he can get in there and you know, force Devin Haney to fight, because that's what Devin Haney needs. He needs somebody who's going to be able to go in there with quick feet, fast hands, quick twitch movement, and be able to fight him, put it on him just like Ryan Garcia did. Okay, somebody with quick twitch fibers, just as big as Devin, just as fast as Devin, you know, and that's when the competition starts. But this is a fight that I would like to see. I'm not going to lie, I would really like to see this fight at 147. But the thing is, Conor hasn't made 147 for 3 years. That's what a lot of people have not really comprehending. It's been 3 years since Conor Benn has fought at 147. The fights that he had a couple of fights before the Chris Eubank fights, and they were all at 154. The Chris Eubank fights were at 160. Now, will he be able to shed that weight, you know, drop that weight and go down to 147 and still be effective? I don't know. But it's just not a good look for someone to strip their body down after 3 years. He might actually be, Conor Benn might actually be in the same boat as Chris Eubank Jr., especially if he was to fight for the, what title is it? Is it the WBA, where there's a 10-pound hydration clause where you can't hydrate more than 10 pounds? I believe it's the WBA. If he wants to unify, he's going to have to do that at some point. So it's interesting, man. Devin Haney versus Conor Benn. That's a fight that I would like to see. It's like USA versus England. The British fans are a bit, you know, iffy and butty about Conor Benn at the moment. The British fans are definitely not impressed with Devin Haney's performances over the past couple of fights. You can see, obviously, you have to watch True Geordie's video to see what some of the British podcasters believe or think of Devin Haney, you know. So a Conor Benn fight versus Devin Haney, a great fight. It'll be a grudge match between the Haneys and Eddie Hearn, and also Conor Benn versus the Haneys. That'll be a great fight. Maybe even we can get Nigel to come back and we get Bill Haney. We get them two going back and forth, you know, and we can build a fight. I would like to see it. Conor Benn versus Devin Haney. Bring it on, man. Bring it on. Enough said. Do us a favour, smash the like button, hit the bell for notifications, get all new latest videos.